starts for real this week. What's the mood around here?
Excuse me?
What's the mood like around the complex now that it's game week?
Well, haven't really seen all of the guys yet, so I don't know. I don't know how to describe the mood.
What's your mood?
I'm just ready to go out there and play. I'm just taking it day by day, trying to take advantage of every rep I get so that I can be ready for the game.
Have you looked at West Virginia's defense at all, and what do you see? What are your impressions from them?
Yeah, I think they feel like this is the best defense that they've had in a while. They have a pretty good defensive line, some pretty good linebackers, pretty good defensive backs. So, they're ready.
Do you care who the quarterback's going to be?
No, I'm confident in whoever the coach decides to be that quarterback.
How do you approach it when you talk to them? How do you approach just kind of the elephant in the room, the issue at hand? I mean, is there any kind of tension between the two? Do you sense any of that?
No. As receivers, we try to motivate those guys so that they can go out there and do well. And those guys, although they're competing, they're helping each other out.
Just from your view, how much better are Bradley and Sowers compared to last year?
Those guys have gotten a lot better. They're competing every rep, making it hard for us.
Let's say both guys, Coker and Sims, both play Saturday. Does the offense change when one comes out for the other?
No, it's the same. Those guys do a good job with identifying the Mike linebacker and whatever they have to identify to make the receivers hot and everything like that. So.
When you go up against your defense, how aware do you have to be of Landon Collins and where he is?
Oh, you have to be very aware. He's a fast guy getting to the ball. Like if I get a reverse, I mean he's coming down really fast. He's always near the ball, so you have to be very aware of him.
I think he hits like a truck too sometimes.
Yes, he does.
That was my next question. I was gonna say, how's the receiver group looking? You guys, you, Christian, Andrew, and some of your guys?
We're looking pretty good. I think we just have to keep chopping away at it, take advantage of every rep, focus on the fundamentals that we need to focus on so that we can be ready for the game.
Who's kind of the guy who stepped into that Kevin Norwood role that catches that big third down kind of play? Is there anyone who stepped into that kind of?
I wouldn't know how to answer that because we haven't played a game yet.
Which is a guy like Robert Foster? What does he bring?
He's a very talented guy. He's very fast. He can catch the ball. He's quick. He has all the tools to be a great receiver.
You hoping to take a few handoffs this year? You had a big success with that last year. Bring the ball back.
Hopefully, I like running the ball.
When you've had some success on those little bubble screens or screen passes too. What's your mindset when you get the ball and you have to make a guy or two miss?
Well, when you get the ball, you want to. As soon as you catch it, you want to run full speed, and then you just react off of instinct. You don't want to be looking for any defenders or anything like that, and that's what I try to do.
So it's not really there's not a certain formula or anything. It's mostly instinct for you.
Yeah.
You think that's one of your favorite routes to catch, or?
Yeah, because it shows how elusive you are as a player.
You've been through a few scrimmages now with Lane as the offensive coordinator. Do you have a good feeling on how he calls the game?
Yeah, I have a good feeling on how he calls the game, and I really like how he calls the game too.
What do you like
about it? Yeah,
I think he takes advantage of certain situations and certain matchups really well.
So that means more passes for you, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
Couple more. Amari, how long does this offseason count seeing you with the 2 losses last year? Is this more important to get to this first game than it has been since you've been here? Or does it matter?
I think we're ready to play our first game. We're certainly tired of practicing against each other.
Is it difficult from another year coming off of 2 losses, or
It's not different. It's the same format.
Have you looked at their stacked defense that much, and what makes it different from the regular defenses you guys go up against?
Yeah, they play a pretty weird defense to me because I've never went up against their type of defense. They play an odd defense. A 3-down lineman, 2 guys have to come for a receiver to be hot. So, I think it's something that we'll be working on all this week, and we'll get used to it.
Anything else?